Good day, everyone, and welcome back. Today is Sunday, so I'll be taking you guys on Analytic Sunday. So, this is where I go through the charts, what we're expecting for the new week. I hope most of you guys are already pumped up for the week. But before you jump right into the trading, let's just see what to expect on a few of these pairs. So, I'll be starting with the first one, which is gold. Now, on our first frame here, we'll be talking about gold. Now, this was last week's setup. So let's go to uh this week's setup. So now these are the zones for the week. These are the main zones, the main key zones for this week. Now in this place, we're expecting if price should get here, we'll be looking to buy. If price should get around this zone, we're looking to buy, depending on the reaction. Now, as you can see, there's a trend line running across here. So if this trend line still continues, you can still expect further push of the market towards the upside, which is here. But if this trend line breaks, this trend line here, if it breaks and the chart is now resting under it, you can now look for selling positions. So you can also see a zone here, zone here. There's a zone here. So now this zone up here, if the market gets to this price level here, you can be looking to short gold again, depending on what happens, depending on the reaction we are getting at this zone. But if price should push down to 1710, you can be looking to buy. So this is the first weekly outlook on gold. Now, if you are to go to the higher time frame to see what you can expect, you can see that looking at it on the 4 hours, you can see that there have been a rally of uptrend starting from 1696 going up. So we can say that this is a new lower high that the market wants to make a new higher high. So let's just see what happens on Monday. And stay tuned for Monday to be getting more precise entries on Analytic Sunday. So I'll be taking you guys on the next pair we have, which is AUDUSD. Now, AUDUSD weekly outlook for the week is this. Now you can see we have gotten the long rally, the long bullish rally to the upside. Now, what we're expecting of this market to happen on the 4 hours, the market might retrace to this key level. We have a key level. Okay, let me go over to the 1 hour time frame. Okay, I can use this too. We're having here as a key level. The market might retrace back to somewhere around here for pulling up, or the Asian Open will push price back up to this place. This place. Which is this place. Now, this is just an overview. So when the market opens, I'll be dropping more precise analysis on what the market has happened. But for the overview, don't just rush in and start buying in case this market opens. London might open and the market want to start, pulling up. Don't be in a haste to buy because the market might be headed towards this zone to start doing what, retracing downwards, try retracing downwards, maybe somewhere here before going long again. So please don't be in a haste to dive into the buy for AUD USD. Now, if I should check another frame of AUD USD, now this is what we have. This was for last week. Now, if you look at this analysis, the market clearly broke this neckline here. So the same thing, we're expecting price to do what? To get back to this zone before, if it should continue the rally. So you can see that this frame is also in line with this other frame. Same thing, we're expecting price to be a little pull back before pulling up, or the market might open and pull up to 069033 and be retest. Now that's it for AUD. So let's go over to GBPJPY. Now for GBPJPY, we're going to the second frame. Okay, now this was the analysis for last week, the sell we are on last week, and this is it. So now let's look for a more current analysis on GBPJPY. So the third frame, I think the third frame has it. Yeah, this is it. Now on this third frame, we can see that the market has done its first bearish extension. That done its first bearish extension from here to here, and it has pulled back up. So now what we are looking out for this week is this: the market might open with a gap on GBP, which might push it from here to somewhere here before doing what? Crashing down here. Now, if the market doesn't open up with a gap, we can still be looking for more bearish momentum downwards. This is what we have for GBP. So this week, GBP is looking bearish. The only time we can be looking to go long on GBP is if it breaks above this level. We break above this level, then we can still be going. But if it breaks and is not above this price line, GBPJPY is still the one still going to be bearish because um looking from the last week analysis we did, we saw the zones we marked out, waited for it to get to this point before selling, and you can see it took a while before dropping. So let's say this is not a retracement that is happening. It's still in the zone, the sell zone for last week. So coming back to this third frame, you can see it's more like a lower high. Now this is a lower low. Now it's trying to form a new what lower high here, and that will do what drop the market. But in case it doesn't happen that way, if the market rallies up, we're expecting it to enter. There is a zone, a key zone here for it to be. There's a new selling zone here, so we're expecting it to drop from here down if it doesn't start, you know. But in order not to miss out, you can wait for it to break this zone, this line here, this previous low. Once you break this previous low, depending on the trend formation, you can start selling from here downward. But stay tuned because I'll be giving more precise entries each session. Like before London session, if there's a new change in the market, I'll be updating you. So just stay tuned and turn on post notification on this channel to be getting the updates as I drop them. So now then for indices, let's take Nasdaq for example. Now last week, this was what happened last week on indices. So Nasdaq has pulled up back to this zone. So we're expecting it to, a little bit of retracement before continuing to the upside. So if I should break this chart down further, I should break this down further. Okay, I should be adding this, putting up here. Yeah. So now then I'll go down. So now, if we're expecting the retracement on Nasdaq, we're expecting the retracement to get down to this zone, somewhere around this trend line. Then for reacting to it, we're expecting maybe to buy from here and still continue going up. Now this is what we have for Nasdaq. There's nothing much to go on around here because it's kind of very simple. The zones are already marked out, so we're expecting price to either retrace from here, rally down to this point, then we're expecting it to continue going up. This is what we're expecting for Nasdaq. But if this thing doesn't happen, if this trend line should break, if the market should break, maybe from here, breaks down, resting on that, now we're expecting it to do what? To sell down further. So this is it. So this price level, we are going to be expecting a lot of activities here on Nasdaq. So that's it for today. So if you have any question, you can ask in the comment section. And stay tuned, subscribe, share, and stay updated on more upcoming analysis. Thank you.